Hello everybody, Demon Red Mist here, and I'm on for another Nordschleife Drift Challenge episode, where, okay, yes, I'm going into time trial, not drift trial. That's because drift trial, it splits the track up into loads of sections. I'm not interested in that. Okay, the Nordschleife Drift Trial for anyone, or Drift Challenge that I've imposed upon myself for anybody that doesn't know what that is. Basically, I am attempting to drift around the Nordschleife without going off. If I go off, I restart the lap. There is one major problem, and that is that when I started these episodes, I didn't really know how to drift properly, so I'm learning to drift. So this may take a few episodes to be able to achieve what I need. However, I have made improvements, I have made gains, even though someone recently has been disliking my video. That's fine, everybody to their own opinion. I am using a car that would not normally be used for drifting, which is a Porsche GT3 RS, 911 GT3 RS. It is a rear wheel drive car running about 740 brake horse. So it's a bit of a beast, and I am also on comfort soft tyres. Okay, yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday, it was day before yesterday, I did a little bit of a refresher video because I hadn't done any drifting for about 5-6 days. So yesterday was it was definitely tough. I had to actually think about what I was doing instead of just letting things flow. But I did say on Wednesday that's what that session was for. It was a refresher session, in the hope that anything I do today, tomorrow or Sunday will allow me to improve, which means this is going to go totally to shit. Also, something I'm hoping to do over the next couple of weeks as well, with the Dynamic GT League Championship having finished last night. The next one doesn't get going for, I think it's sort of like, well, there's 2 more Thursdays where there's no race, so 28th of March, the first race is. So one of the things I'm going to be doing in that time is I've offered my services to the league drivers, that if anybody wants some one-on-one training in the car, then I'll make myself available to do so, and I'm hoping to live stream that as well. So hopefully people will be able to see what I'm looking at, and perhaps the benefits of some of the things that I may say to people. But anyway, let's focus on today. So, drifting around the Nordschleife. So far, the furthest I have got is to the carousel, and then I've crashed after the carousel. I will say as well, obviously, there is going to be a lot of restarts or retries, hence the decal on the car, retry king. But that is part of the challenge, and it is part of the learning process. You don't learn if you don't try, so you have to try, and one way to force yourself to try is to retry. Okay, I wasn't expecting to say that, but anyway, right, let's get going. Let's see if we can get the blood flowing and get into this. Now, I said the other day that when the drifts were working, it was easy, as in, like, I wasn't having to work at the steering and stuff like that, and I was able to do it quite smoothly. But when it wasn't working, it was a real fight with the steering wheel. Now, it's going to take me a few runs, I reckon, to just get into the swing of things again today. Also, the car's sounding a little bit quiet, which means my audio or I may have turned down my speakers a little bit too much in my headset. I think the front tyres are still on, maybe. I mean, I'm not getting very sideways here, but I just need to get back into the swing of things. I also keep positioning my thumb. If you watched the last video, you'll have heard me mention about that. I keep positioning my thumb in the wrong place, and interestingly, I have been taking my thumb out from in the wheel But I've realised that I do seem to use my thumb as a bit of a support in, or might go off there, in certain situations. I position my thumb in a strange place. It's hard to explain, but that is putting added pressure onto my thumb, so I need to try and not use my thumbs. It sounds stupid, but without realising it, my thumbs were actually a very were a highly used part of my driving. For example, just quickly try and mention this. Right. Okay, so if we look at the steering wheel that you can just about see in the car, you've got the centre round bit, and then the struts that go out to the side, and then the wheel that goes around the top. Now basically I position my thumbs pretty much where the driver's got them now. However, when I know that I don't have to change my hand positions, I will drop my thumbs down so they are basically, my thumbnails are pointing right at the dashboard, so they're in the groove where the strut meets the wheel rim. And what I've realised I do is I do a lot of steering actually by pulling down on my thumb. So if I want to turn right, I pull down on my right thumb, and so on. And so apparently it would appear I do that quite a lot. But one of the things I also do is, so see if I can, I'll do it like this actually. I'm just going to stop for a second. Yeah, so one of the things that I do, for example, if the wheel is turned like this, and I want to get back to the right quite far, or it's going too far left, I use my thumb again to pull myself back, or I actually apply pressure on my thumb, and yeah, it causes it to hurt. So I have got to learn to reposition that. Bit boring for everyone, I know, but might be a little tip that steer with your thumb, or don't, because it hurts. I mean, when given this drifting situation, I am trying to do it much more by fingertips, so that I can have a much better range of motion. I mean, quite often actually I'm going through the corners one-handed. I'm using one hand to control most of the steering, and the other hand is positioned to grab the wheel at any moment to make an adjustment if needed. So there, it's like I've used one hand for the left-hander, the other hand for the right-hander, and then back to the other hand for the left-hander. That was bad, that. So I've got quite a low car volume at the moment, and it's a little bit off-putting because I like to be able to really hear what the tyres are doing. I didn't prolong that enough. Not a big enough flick there, Dave. Just thought as well, I didn't actually check the setup to make sure that I was on the drift setting. Might have overcooked that a bit. Ooh, I don't think I hit the wall. Overcooked that though. Oh. I'm just going to watch the replay of that while I sort the volume out. But also I want to see a particular couple of the drifts on that section, on that run. Yeah, my volume was turned down quite a bit. Oh, I was miles off the track there. Interesting. So I clipped the curb on the inside, and that helped actually tuck the nose in and sent the rear out. Might have to try and make sure I do that on that corner to get even more sideways. And I think I need a lift and a throttle again in the middle of that to try and reinitiate the drift as it's wanting to straighten up. Yeah, made a mess of that boy. I did wonder as well, obviously when I first started these videos I was using Sports hard tyres, I think, yeah, Sports hard tyres, and eventually I went down to the Comfort Softs, and I have been considering whether perhaps I should, or I may have just clipped the barrier, whether I should drop it down another tyre level. So I may give that a go at some point today. I might give it a try. Okay, we are on the drift setup, that's fine. Looking at it as well, I still haven't taken the weight off the car. I might do that. Made a bit of a mess of that, Dave. Too fast. Interestingly as well, because I'm on the Comfort soft tyres, I can't just bang the brakes on if I'm going too fast. I've got to be real gentle with the brakes, otherwise it'll just slide straight on. Come back. Oh, that may have just been off. Right, get on. Oh no, get on the apex curb if you can, Dave. That's shocking. Oh, that's proper messy all over the place. See, like there, because I was all over the place, I was having to work my hands very hard. Whereas when it goes right, and I do it right, it's much more like a choreographed dance. Oh. I needed to keep that going then. Don't spin. I was offline there, so I couldn't get it sideways. Not doing this quite right. Oh, got the curb. I was trying to do a setup drift and definitely did not initiate it properly. No, 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 no. Can we save it? Can we save it? Can we? No, we can't. Balls. And that was very, very messy. There is one particular corner where I'm not using my hands properly, and it is making it difficult. Too fast. Better. as soon as I applied the brakes. I just wanted to go straight on. Well, not straight on, straight off. Bit wall. Oh, come on, Dave. It's gripping. I don't want it to grip. I need to slow down much earlier here so that I can get to there. Oh, that's a bit too much. Might not be too bad though. If we can save it, yeah, we can. Made a mess of that. That was the corner, the right-hander there. I need to do a switch of hands to be able to get the right amount of steering lock on. Ah, come on Dave, you're better than that. That was better. Still not long enough though. I thought I was clipping the grass then, so I didn't turn in. Oh, that's too hot. That's wall. Oh, that's shit. Ah, bastard. Alright. I had to slow it down then, otherwise I was going to be going off big time. Save it if you can. Ah, come on Dave, that's messy. It's not good enough. Yeah, that was bloody awful through there. Why is the front gripping up? Maybe I'm not giving it enough throttle. Ah, no, that's wrong, that's wrong. Ah, that was a bit shit there, Dave. That's going off. Ah. Come on, Dave. That was the shotgun. Okay, I was not using my throttle enough, and then used it way too much. Don't upshift if you're not on the right line, Dave. That's why that's gripping. Oh, got the entry all wrong. Come on, get your flow going, get your flow going. Ah, bad entry. Not setting myself up properly. Okay, well that was better. It's going off. Ah, you. I'm not going to get angry. I'm going to watch the replay of that for the long right-hander. It was definitely better, so I want to just see how big a flick I actually did on that. And I was definitely more aggressive with the throttle, but with being more aggressive with the throttle, I think I was not setting the car up right on the way in. It's like there, no flick to go in. Yeah, as soon as I went up to fourth, it killed the wheel spin there. It was much better on that occasion. And then I bottled it up. Right. Let's go. Ah, didn't throw it in, did you, Dave? Not setting yourself up properly again. Went up to fourth and it gripped. Come on, Dave. What on earth are you doing? Shake it off. Okay, I'm lifting as I'm upshifting, and I need to make sure I don't do that. But also, like there, where I need to upshift, then lift. I didn't throw it in right, and now I'm not sideways enough. Ah, just waited a fraction too long before booting it. Ah, you fucker. I thought I was missing that. Ah, come on. Excuse me. Ah, come on, stop being a pussy. Oh, that was better, but I'm not committing. If I don't commit, it won't go round. I was overcommitting. I thought I was hitting both walls then. Oh no, it's grass. Right, Dave, you are doing absolutely terribly. It was going to happen at some point. Just everything going wrong, doing everything wrong. Yeah, I'm offline. I'm out of position, which is making the situation worse. Oh, second gear. Not been down to second gear in that corner for ages. Oh, not again. Save it, come on. Oh, what are you doing, boy? Oh, come on, Dave, this is awful. Yeah, I'm not exactly getting sideways here, am I? Oh! Steered before I landed. As soon as I land, gone. Alright, come on, Dave, get your hands going. And your feet. Better. Worse. Oh, I thought I was hitting wall again. Where am I going? I'm miles offline there. Ah, not sideways enough there, Dave. And considering that these runs so far have been absolutely shocking. Ah, not a big enough flick. Too fast. Ah! I knew it. I knew it. Oh no, come on. Ah. Balls. Alright, come on, Dave. Again, slowly getting back into the swing of things. I'm offline. Not sideways enough, Dave. Oh, big wheel glitch. What the f... Why am I in 5th? Did it not downshift when it glitched? Bastard. That was better, that was more like it. Don't really want to hit the wall there though. Why did you hesitate with your throttle, Dave? Because you've just made an absolute mess of that. Oh, and that. It's alright, take the pain. It'll be worth it in the end. Learn something. Revs were too low then. Oh, didn't commit. Well, it looks like today is going to be a painful experience. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Made decent progress on pretty much all of the other parts. At some point it was going to go horribly wrong. Too tight. Oh no, I said I wanted to use the apex curve there, but that was a bit too much of it. Ah, no flick. I didn't even move left a tiny bit then. The bigger the flick there, the better the drift, Dave. So get your arse in gear. Ah, no. Good enough, come on. Oh, set yourself up properly, Dave. It'll make life so much easier. Oh, another wheel glitch there. Not sideways enough. Well, that was better. Still not a big enough flick on the way in. Come on. Oh, you beauty. No flick again, Dave. Ah, revs are too low. Oh, shit. Downshifted in there and I really didn't need to. Proper messing things up here at the minute. Right, take a breather, watch the replay. Learn your lessons. Yeah, barely getting sideways around some of these corners. If you make a mess of the setup, the drift is very, very difficult to do. Like even there, no, I'm not getting a flick. I have made one change though. There is one thing that I have learned. The left-hander that's coming up, this one, it is better to go into that in fourth gear. Or at least it feels better at the moment. I think the camber's working against me there. And that's why I perhaps need to try and hook that front left tyre onto the curb. Okay, I was a lot faster over the hill then. I got a lot more air. Not a very smooth flick on the way in. And then it all goes to shit. Oh. Wrong position. I think what it might be, I might be trying too hard. And because in my mind I'm thinking, come on, try harder, you're doing wrong, try harder. My brain's saying, do this, do that, do this, and my hands are going, hang on a minute, fuck off. Needed to boot it, Dave. Come on, get your hands and feet working with your head. I should have changed hands there. I went for an upshift and I missed. No flick. interestingly, I was quicker over the hill again, but without getting too much air. So if I could take a bit more speed over the hill without getting too much air, but make sure I do the flip when I land. I think what I was concerned of there was getting too much air and steering too soon, so that I was steering before I land. Because, as we know, if I do that, she's spearing off to the left. I should have swapped hands then, trying to apply too much steering with my right hand then, and I was all twisted up. Ooh. Still not a big enough flick on the way in, so perhaps a little too fast. Oh, too much. Okay, where are you going? But fifth gear would be better through that corner. If I can get it set up right. I need better use of the throttle in the gear there, Dave. That's it, hook the curb. Much better. Still could have done with a bigger flick and got more sideways though, but it was much better. Not making that. Oh, okay, I had to go down an extra gear. Might lose this. I went down an extra gear then as well. I didn't need to. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off, don't fuck it up. Okay, you made a mess of it, but... No. Ah, David, that was... Should not have been going off there like that, mate. There were some improvements in that little run there, though. Oh, come on, Dave. Didn't throttle. Bottled it. Come on, get your feet working. Oh, come on, Dave, you're making a mess of that. It's a corner you know how to do. Oh, shake it off, come on. I'm too blippy on the throttle. Okay, fourth gear. Oh, twat. I was trying to say fourth gear to initiate the drift, fifth gear for the corner. On the wrong line. Yeah, it definitely prefers fifth gear for the majority of the corner. I think third gear might be too high gear for that corner. Sorry, too lower gear. Ah, too aggressive. A flick that time, or should I say, too early a flick, maybe also too aggressive. Doing it too early, just as I was landing. A bit messy there. Just trying something a little new here. Oh no, too fast, too fast, too fast. Fuck's sake. Fourth gear seemed to work half decent after this first corner. Maybe not so much on that occasion, but oh, fucking wheel! What is going on with the steering glitch? It's annoying. It's almost like, well, I don't know. A bit hot there. I was taking it a little easy on this run because I'm all out of rhythm, all out of sync with myself. So I'm just going to try slowing things down a bit. But I don't think slow is going to work up here. Ah! Got timing of that all wrong then, Dave. Yeah, very messy there. Ah, killed the revs. This has definitely been the most frustrating session that I've had. But at the same time, I am learning a couple of things. It's not easy to take the positives from it, but it's actually surprised me that I am able to drift some of the corners in 4th gear. That I never thought would be possible. That may have looked intentional, but I think I clipped to the grass on the way in. Come on, Dave, commit to the flick. Oh no, it's going, it's going. Oh, you fucker. Ah. Too tight. Might just kind of got away with it. Too much curb. Bollocks. Tough day this. Way too wide there. Yeah, I did clip the grass there. Straighten up too soon. And completely fucked that up. It was almost a good setup, but it ended up being absolutely shit. Now, because this has been a really tough session, what I'm going to do, looking at this, I'm just thinking the cars is looking almost too grippy still. So I'm thinking that because this has been a really tough session, now might be a good time to change things a little bit and just use this as, okay, let's learn something. Let's see if the shittier tyres are actually going to be better or not. Right, let's give that a try. We'll go all out. Brakes on this are now going to be absolutely fucking dreadful. Okay, yeah, she's slidey. Look at how she's sliding with just the gentlest touch of her throttle. Okay, I'm going to give it a few runs. I've got about 25 minutes until I need to go and stir my curry that is slow cooking. At that point I will be taking a break, I will be stopping. I'll just try and get an idea of what this can and can't do. Oh, too much throttle. Okay. Also, I'm thinking, okay, it's sliding, it's quite nice. I mean, I'm going considerably slower, but at the same time, the gentlest touch of throttle and it is wanting to spin on me. So I am wondering about trying the comfort mediums, but let's see how. Oh, I got the entry wrong. Okay, this could be interesting. What? It's hard to explain that. I think it was a little too slippy, but at the same time it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. The biggest thing I noticed was how slow I had to go there. Okay, this can take a little bit more throttle usage. Too fast. Okay, come on, stop swinging all over the place, be controlled. Okay. I think I was off the track then. It wasn't too bad. I just want to get a feel for how the car's going to handle. Okay, too fast. Right. Could it be that these have a little too much grip? Or do I need to use a higher gear, which will allow me to still get wheel spin? Oh, straight off. Okay, let's try fourth gear in these first few corners. See if I can be a bit more aggressive on the throttle. If I can get going into the corner. To stop myself from going off then. Interesting. Oh, too fast. Oh, come on, Dave, that was awful. I'm actually thinking that I preferred the hards. I mean, it was a little bit uncontrollable. But then so was the Comfort Softs when I first went onto them. But the interesting thing with the Comfort Hards was, on the longer, faster bits, the car was wanting to slide for me. I mean, it is possible that being on the Comfort Hards, it just means that every input I have is effectively going to have a bigger effect. Right, I know I've gone off there, but I'm just going to keep going for the moment because I just want to see what... I want to get a feel for the tyre. Might not make this. Oh. Okay, maybe a bit quick into that. Touch the grass. I am trying to sort of drive a little bit controlled here, like I said, just to try and get it. Oh, fuck off! Fucking XMB menu coming on. I know I have just gone off there, but that was fucking PlayStation's fault. A bit much there. I turned in too soon and then bottled it. I must admit, on these tyres, I do feel like I'm spending a lot of time, instead of drifting the car, recovering the car. Like, it's going places I'm not expecting. Now, it could just be that I'm not used to it, or it could be that it's just a feature of me driving shit today. I'm not really feeling like I am in control of where the car is going at all. Now I know I've put the medium compound tyre on the front. Okay. Right, I'm not going to use the hard compound because I'm unable to use the throttle. Whenever I want to blip the throttle to use a bit of the power, it's too much. So okay, I could take the power down, but I'm going to go with a medium tyre instead for the next 10 minutes. . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Making a mess of all of this. Better! Oh no, oh no, oh no. I went for 5th gear because on hards I used 5th gear. On the softs I used 6th gear. I think on the mediums for that corner it'll be 6th gear. Ah, don't go off, don't go off. Gone up to 6th gear there for the first time. Didn't really need to, making a meal of this. Ah, you bellend. Too much gas, too much gas. Interestingly though, I am feeling a little more confident about this tyre choice than the softs, even though last week the softs were definitely my tyre of choice, but I hadn't tried the mediums then. Shit. The only thing is, with the different tyre compound, I need to work out what the car is going to do given certain situations, considering that pretty much everything is done on sort of instinct. If the car's going to do something different to what you're used to, your instinct's wrong. Or should I say my instinct's wrong. See, that's why now turn 1 has become a little bit of a bitch. Don't go off. Much better. was a little too straight then. Ah, yeah. I was too straight. Ah, killed the revs. Better. That was fucking brilliant for today anyway. Ah, too fast, you twat. You. Oh. Come on, Dave. That's a shit start. Need to start slowing down earlier for that. Okay. I am feeling pretty confident about the tyres though, to be fair. Oh, feeling confident about the tyres, just not my driving. Stopped my rhythm there. Oh, Curry needs a stir. Try and turn an alarm off and drive at the same time and drift. Too fast. Ah, you fucking end of a bell. go off, come on. Oh, too much gas. Tried shifting up to 6th then. Don't know if it was the right steering wheel glitch then. You see how much the wheel turned then all on its own. Too fast, too shit. Bollocks. Right, because this is the last run of the day, I'm just going to keep going a little bit. Didn't set myself up right there. Oh, get off the brake pedal, Dave. No, wrong line. I'll probably take 5th gear around there. Oh, fuck that up. Probably needs 4th for that corner. Bottled it. Okay, let's see how it does over the speedies. I know I've gone off a couple of times, but I'm just going to go up to... I'm not going to go past the carousel. I just want to get a feel for the track, the tyre, so the next time I come on, I can come on the medium tyre and hopefully hit the ground running. Right, okay. Anyway, I'm going to watch the replay of this, and then that'll be me done for this challenge today. Now, like I said, I know I went off a couple of times there, but with a bit of new compounder tyre, last run of the day, I wanted to get that knowledge in. So today's session has been an absolute shit show. But as I've said before, if things aren't going right, learn something from it. What I've learned from this was that actually going a bit slower and using a higher gear has actually worked quite well in a few of the corners, but also the Comfort Medium tyre seems to be a better tyre to use. So let's see if any of the drifts were like some of the drifts, like where I was needing to prolong the drift, it was working a bit better. Still fucked up turn 1 though, from what I remember. Oh no, actually that okay, that actually wasn't bad at all. Do I get more sideways around this corner? A hell of a lot more sideways. And that's just because of the tyre. Oh, this right-hander seemed to be much easier to get as well. Not as big a flick. I did go up to 6th gear on this occasion. So with a bigger flick I might still be able to get that quite nice. And up here I could feel the car was wanting to slide like that, and I don't have a problem with that because it means I can start linking it all together. Hooked this up. Got a bit sideways a bit early there. Didn't go aggressive on the entry there because I just wanted to get around the corner, see what it felt like. Bottled that. Can get that much better. Bit messy. Slowed down in the middle of the corner. Should have just kept going. It was quite nice, if I remember rightly, around this fast bit. Oh no, it's hairpin first, didn't it? Yep, bottled the entry. You know, that was quite nice. That wasn't. neither was that. Too fast for the tyres through that one. Okay, well, I can take positives from that. The medium tyre is going to be the tyre to go with from now on. And hopefully the next session is going to be a massive improvement. Having like 5-6 days of not doing any drifting. Oh, excuse me, I got tired. Yeah, I'm not doing any drifting, and then the difficulties of yesterday and today has been really tough, but I've learned some valuable things from that session today. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to disappear now, so have a good weekend folks, and I shall catch you all later.